Okay, what is up, everybody? We are back on ICC. Let's try another 15-minute game. Another 15-minute gamerino. Okay, playing against somebody else who is 2100. Oh man, these pairings are pretty brutal. Okay, who is this guy? He's played a lot of 15-minute games. Okay, 2129. Alright, so let's see how we do. Hopefully it goes okay. Alright, so C4 must be a novelty. Because he's going into a think tank pretty quickly. Really? Alright. Maybe he has to go to the bathroom or get a sandwich or I don't know. Who knows what he's doing. I hope the screen region is okay. I sort of just set this up. Should be okay though. Alright. So yeah, my rating is dipped below 2,000. That's pretty sad. I got to 2,100-ish pretty quickly in the 15-minute pool, but yeah, ever since then I've just been on a really bad losing streak. Really bad, and now I'm below 2,000 again, which kind of sucks. But okay, let's try to turn it around here. Alright, so we got E6, so he's moved. Hopefully all goes well. Um, Recording-wise, should be. Alright, so, what are we going to see, a Catalan? I'd like to see a Catalan. I haven't actually looked at it in a little bit, but I feel pretty comfortable in those kinds of positions. Wow, he's moving really slowly. What is this guy doing? I mean, my time management in the last couple games hasn't been great, but... hmm. Alright. Really weird to be spending this much time on the opening moves. Makes me kinda a little suspicious, but alright. And by suspicious I mean engine user, but okay. We'll see. If this guy plays like a 30 or a 3,000 engine, we'll see soon enough. Okay, wow, he's spending a lot of time. What on earth is he doing?
Check.
The heck? Alright, bishop b4 check.
Check.
Okay. Which way? They're both captures are actually okay. I like the knight recapture for my personal taste. So, what line? He's probably going to castle now, or c6. Both are interesting. Usually all just leads into each other. White has a pretty simple plan. Bishop g2, and I could choose to put my queen on a4, b3. I'd like to get my f rook when I castle to c1, and just play on the queen side. Okay, b6. Yeah, this is another setup that is fine. Man, I'm really... I don't know. Okay. Really wondering what this guy is doing. Okay, so... Alright, the general idea, queen to b3, knight to e5 at some point as well. I think we've been in this similar structure before in previous 15-minute games. Okay, now he's taking. Alright, that's interesting. No reason to not recapture, so I'll just regain the pawn and be happy that I got it back. Okay. I do like having a time edge. After my last couple games, you know, I've been getting into really bad time issues, which is probably partially due to commentary, but yeah, also just really bad time management. Okay. Man, this guy is really taking his time. I'm surprised. Okay. So, what do I want to do? There's actually a lot of setups here. I could play e3, queen to e2, rook fd1, and play like in the center. I can play queen to b3, rook fc1. E3 I'd prefer. E4, if I can even play e4 at an optimal moment, like where it's not just blundering a pawn, then I don't even think I would want to do it then, because my center is a bit loose. Okay, knight to d7. Hmm. All right, I'm just gonna stay really flexible. I'm gonna play e3, I think. Or do I want to consider something else? I can consider queen to b3, which I actually like. Yeah, I like queen to b3 with the idea of rook f to d1. I'm just seeing if it's okay. Let's just play it. No point in being scared of ghosts. I think this is perfectly okay. And then something like rook f to d1, rook a to c1, and try to play on the center c and d files. Okay. So, man. I mean, I know it's a 15-minute game, but spending a lot of time here. Hmm. Anyway. Okay, so he's just castling. Alright, let's just continue with my plan. Get rook f to d1 in. Make c5 a bit harder to play. Alright, and then rook a to c1. What's my idea after I get that in? There's actually a lot of interesting ideas. I could try to get knight to e5 working. I really don't want to exchange light-squared bishops immediately. Um, I mean, it's not horrible, but that Catalan bishop is usually really nice. I think the ideal plan here is to just try to attack the c-pawn. Yeah, I think just trying to get to the c-pawn is a good idea. So you might be trying to get in e5, but I have a really good lock and key on that square. Both knights, the pawn, and everything. Okay, c5, yeah? Yeah, you could try that. I was thinking queen to a3, but maybe that's not so great. Queen to a3, interesting. Okay. I mean, I could just ignore that, really. Um, what about knight c to e5? Knight takes, pawn takes. Hmm. What to do there? Yeah, maybe. Okay, what else? Queen to a3 would pin the pawn, put pressure on the a pawn. That seems pretty good. Hmm. Yeah. Okay, hold on. Queen to a3, there's also b5 there. But then I have knight to a5. Yeah, that should be okay, at the very least. Alright, let's play queen to a3. Seems pretty active. Keeping an eye on the a pawn, pinning the c pawn. So yeah, the position should be just really equal, right? It's pretty equal. I think white has a small edge due to I think more active pieces. But yeah, black is really solid. All right, but these are the kind of positions I like to play. It's very simple. Rook f to e8 might be an idea, maybe. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So what now? Hmm. Um. Okay, I can consider. Interesting. Okay. So what to play now? Hmm. What's a useful improving move? I can consider h4. It's an idea. Just gaining some space, an escape square. e3 also comes to mind. Or the capture. Actually, if I capture, knight takes, knight to d6 could be an idea. That's interesting. Okay, but if I take queen takes is mildly annoying. Oh, but then I have d takes c5, queen takes c5, takes c5. Okay, he has to take with the knight there. But then I have b4. I think this is a good idea. Um, if knight takes, then I have knight to d6. And if I can win that light squared bishop for my knight on c4, that's really good, because then my bishop on g2 becomes a monster. If this goes away, this becomes a monster. Right? Okay, so knight to d6 looks really good. I'm really optimistic. I don't think rook f to e8 was so good, because now this knight to d6 idea seems very, yeah, very, well, bit more, maybe just a bit more annoying, right? This idea. Okay, so he's taking with the knight, yeah. My first thought when I saw this was knight to, not knight, b4 immediately. Attacking the knight. b4, where can the knight go? Is there any good square? Knight to e4 maybe? Yeah, knight to e4 covers d6. So if I just play, actually this is really good, right? What am I missing? Because after the rook moves, okay, he's probably planning to take with the queen maybe. Wow, but then still my bishop becomes a monster. This is looking really good. I'm liking it. I'm liking the position. All my pieces are working really well. Yeah, I really like my queen on a3. It's constantly tickling the a pawn. And also, it's actually really good on a3, pinning the knight, sort of, to the queen. Maybe he's thinking about bishop takes f3 here. Bishop takes f3, sort of like an exchange sacrifice. Could be an idea. You never know. I don't think it's working. What else? Yeah, I think the e-rook just needs to move. And then I'll take the bishop. Yeah, this looks really good. I could use a win, really. I mean, I've been on a pretty bad losing streak in the 15-minute pool. Be nice to at least get back over 2,000 and try to fight our way back to the 2,100 land. All right. But this game is far from over. It's still really solid. The c6 square is, yeah, the c file in general can be really weak. For example, b4 and getting my rook in would be really good if I could get that working. But yeah, I'm just going to take the light squared bishop and be happy about it. Let my bishop on g2 become a monster. Monster. The monster. I don't know. I tried to do an accent there, but really failed. Yeah, it's gotten to the point of the commentary where I don't have anything to talk about anymore. Besides doing random impressions. Okay, so rook to d8. Yeah, this was an idea. Now if I take on b7, he might trade rooks, maybe. Takes on b7. Is he really planning to take with the queen? Interesting. Okay. What to do, what to do. Takes on b7. Queen takes b7. Am I missing something there? Probably. So, what to do? What to do, what to do? Takes on b7. Knight takes is impossible because it's pinned. So knight takes b7, queen takes b7. If I move my knight anywhere, he's probably intending knight to d5 just to block, which is a bit annoying. Okay, I need to take the knight, or the bishop. Anyway, right? I just need to take it. That's been the whole idea. Alright, in here. So, knight to, do I have any good discoveries, first of all? Knight to e5, there's knight to d5. If I start with b4, where's the knight going? It's not so clear. I think b4 is a good idea anyways. Yeah, I'm going to start with b4, kicking the knight away, getting the c-file open. Knight to e4, then maybe knight to g5 or something like that. Seems pretty good. Knight to e4. I can also, another idea is b5, trying to lock it down. Lock it down hardcore on the queen side, which is an interesting idea. b5. Then maybe rook to c8. Knight to d4, maybe. That could be an idea. Yeah, let's start with knight to d4. But hold on, then there's rook to c8. Yeah, that is a bit annoying. But okay, I can do it still. Okay, obviously I'd like to get in b5, knight to c6, right? That'd be a really good position with my knight really dominating on c6. Okay, I think rook a to c8 is going to be the next move by black. And then I'm thinking about just taking on c8 and then b5. Ah, okay. f3 now. f3, knight moves somewhere. Rook to d5, what is that about? Is he just wanting to double? Okay, maybe he's intending to prevent b5 and knight to c6. If I go b5, knight to c6 is met by rook takes pawn. Interesting. Um, hmm. Curious. Also rook to c6
Server
maybe.
announcement.
Oh, okay, I see. If I go knight to c6, he's going to take on d1, takes d1, takes the knight. Okay, now it makes sense. What to do? f3 maybe. Kicks the knight. And then e4. Yeah, I think this is a good idea. Let's try it. Kick the knight out of there. And then e4, gaining some central space. Gotta love that space. I like big space, and I cannot lie. Okay. Alright, but here, now I have e4 and then e5, right? Oh, maybe he's gonna take the knight. Yeah. Okay. Okay. But still, this is really nice for me, right? Still a really nice position. Alright, which is probably still even, but I really like my bishop. Okay, no. Well, that's interesting. Alright, let's go here. Alright, I'm obviously threatening back rank mate. I want to keep my time edge. Okay. And then something like f4, e5, gain a lot of space. He's probably going to play something like h6, I believe. h6, maybe h5, or queen to c7. He has to stop the back rank mate. Okay. Alright, let's just go f4. Continue with the plan. My b pawn is really nice, stopping queen to c5. Alright, the position still should be equal, but okay, I can press a bit. Just a bit. Especially if time gets low. All I need is like a rook on the 7th or something like that. e5 looks really good. Okay, so yeah. If I go e5, e5, he might be intending knight to g4, e5, knight to g4, h3. All right, I need to keep I think I need to keep up the whatchamacallit, the wow, the words just completely left me. What's the word I'm looking for? All right, h3. All right, and now go here. Okay, again, the queen can't move off of c7. Let's say, like, I don't know, something crazy. Let's say the queen moved to, okay. Back rank mate was still threatened there because of the bishop covering h7. Okay. All right, and now if I go here, all right, if he trades, I think my rook on the 7th should be really good. Okay. Yeah. That's a bit annoying, admittedly. Go here. Alright, he can't take b4 because the rook's hanging, and queen to b2 check. I'm just going to play rook to d2. Alright, my king is a bit loose, but my bishop is a really good defender. Yeah. 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 Yeah, I didn't see that. Okay. Ah. Alright, I think I need to go here and try to hold the fort. Or a3, maybe. Yeah. Yeah, this doesn't look so good for me now, right? Because now my king is a bit looser. I don't have that bishop anymore. It's probably just a draw, right? Nothing more. If he...
Check.
Okay. Yeah, he's gonna go rook to c2. If he goes rook to c2, I have queen to d8. That's a perpetual, right? I think I should bail out with the perpetual if I have it. I mean, it's a draw now, I think, probably. Queen here, check. And then, yeah.
Check.
So yeah, I think I'm just going to take the draw. I mean, considering this guy is over 2100 and I've been on a bit of a losing streak in the 15-minute games, I think I'll be happy with the draw. I think it was a pretty solid game from both sides, really. Okay, so he's not even going for the doesn't really want the perpetual, does he? All right, he's playing for the win. All right. Okay, I have no
Check.
choice. So, what is he going to do? Obviously, if it was my move, I'm going to go queen to g5
Check.
and really try to force the perpetual. I think the key is to stay on the first and second ranks. That way,
Check.
I'm not going crazy. All right.
check,
Wow, okay, he's still going for it. Okay, but if I can take on h5, it really is a perpetual. Oh, maybe it's not. Takes on b4. Hmm. Okay, I didn't see that. Okay, if he takes on b4, queen to f8.
check,
Hmm. All right, but he has
check,
he has less time than me, so he should probably take the draw.
check, check, check,
Yeah. Wow, really? I see. Okay, so he's covering the h pawn. But if I go g4 and he takes no matter what way, I'm going to go queen to h5 next move.
check,
Hold on, okay. I shouldn't be thinking of ways to win, right? It's just a draw. I was thinking queen takes, g4 takes. There. Okay, I'm not quick enough.
check,
Alright, so let's just start giving checks.
check, check,
Okay, king to f8, so it's just a
check,
perpetual.
check, check, check. Game drawn.
Yeah, it's a draw. Okay, that was GG though. Yeah, it was just a really solid game. Yeah. Yeah, he says GG. GG. Alright. Good sport. I like when people are really nice like that. Yeah. So yeah, I don't think there's much to look at here. I think it was just a really
Check.
solidly played game from both of us. Yeah, this bishop b4 check. It's actually a really good line. Yeah, it's been a while since I've looked at it, admittedly, but yeah, it's just very solid for black.
Check.
I've always played. You can also play queen takes d2 there, but I've always preferred the knight recapture. I think it's a bit safer and it's yeah, a bit simpler to play. Yeah, and just yeah, I mean, what can you do? He got in the somewhat equal flying c5 break, which black should really often go for, like in Catalans and stuff. You know, c5 is the break you try to achieve, and white tries to prevent it. In this particular line, though, if I recall my theory, I don't think white can do a whole lot. But yeah, it was just a really solid game, and yeah, very solid stuff. Very resourceful player. So yeah, I'm pretty happy that I finally ended my losing streak, and looks like I'm back over 2,000. Let's try to get back to near 2,100 land, and yeah, again, GG to my opponent, and yeah, see you guys later. Hope you enjoyed the game. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace.